Welcome to Plow the Yard, unearthing the truth and cutting through the crap. I'm your host, Bradley Hasmeyer.
And I'm your host, Daniel Wall. Wait, what? Why are you the host and I'm your host?
Like we already talked about this.
But it makes it sound like I'm your co-host.
Did I say co-host?
Yeah, they're
seriously?
like, I'm not like
Daniel,
your sidekick.
seriously.
Yo, you're like
no
Batman, I'm like Superman.
Hey,
I'm
what's
not
that
Robin,
show
okay?
with, was there even someone else on the show? No one's going to know. They know it's...
Equal.
Let's both say our names at the same time.
Okay.
I'm your host,
Daniel Wall.
It's the same time.
Oh, that
you
was
went
the same
early.
time.
I bumped you because you suck at this.
Like,
got the monkey on my back. Political term. You wouldn't get it.
That's right. Here at Plow the Yard, we cover everything from pop to politics.
Which is like politics. Like pop.
Yes. Plain and simple, we are a show that engages the current political landscape, armed with common sense
and a fresh perspective.
You may not always like us. You may not always agree with us.
We're okay with that.
We're okay with that. You know what? And we might not always be right.
But we are never wrong. But if we are wrong, or you think we're right, you agree with us, whatever, hit us up at plowtheyard@gmail.com. Plowtheyard@gmail.com. That's us. One of the big things that's on everybody's mind, and on the TV, and on the internet, and in people's Palm Pilots, and in their text machines.
Barack Obama. What?
What's going on with Barack these days, Daniel? Bring us up to date.
If you listen to Barack, he's just sounds like he's this messiah that's going to save not only the country, but the world. Where's this guy's experience?
Okay.
4 years ago, we have him self-admittedly saying he doesn't have enough experience. Somebody was interviewing him and said, do you think you're able to run for president because you won with such a landslide? And he goes, oh, well, I can't presume that I could ever lead a country, you know, because I don't have enough experience. Let's cut to a clip.
I am a believer in knowing what you're doing when you apply for a job. And I think that if I were to seriously consider running on a national ticket, I would essentially have to start now before having served a day in the Senate. Now, there's some people who might be comfortable doing that, but I'm not one of those people.
Yeah, firm believer in knowing what you're doing when applying for a job. That qualifies. I mean, that kind of logic qualifies you as president.
That is a great statement.
That is a great
statement.
He
said
should run on that ticket.
Eloquent. Yes.
He should run on that.
He should say, look, I am applying for this job because I'm not qualified for it.
But I am now. I'm qualified now. Maybe he went to president school. That's only 4 years. It's like high school.
Where's president school?
Like your first year, you learn about where the White House is. And then the fourth year, you get to tour the office. No, it's like an internship.
I think there's a whole year on speech making.
Really?
He is a great orator.
He is a great orator. You know, what about McCain? He could be president because he's a pilot of helicopters.
That's how much experience he has.
You know what? We could save money, all right, by taking the guy who's the helicopter pilot, telling him go get a job somewhere else. McCain can fly himself around. If McCain is president, we save money. I mean, McCain, if you look at his resume, he's done a lot of stuff. He's been around a while.
You know, he might be old. That's okay with me. He is old.
There's no might.
There's no might. But he has more experience than Barack Obama.
Well, I mean, my grandmother has more experience than Barack Obama, but she's not running for president.
Is your grandmother still alive?
Yeah.
We're going to get her to be running.
Yeah, she's still alive.
I didn't mean it. She's not dying. She's alive and thriving.
You don't even know.
You don't even need to hire Secret Service.
No, he's good.
I would never fight. If I was saying a fight between Barack Obama and Senator John McCain.
That's a great question. That is a great question. Let's have you guys write in on that. If there was an octagon match between Senator Barack Obama and helicopter pilot John McCain,
that's right,
who would win?
What does Barack have on his side? Age? He's younger?
He's youthful. He's spry.
He can play basketball.
That's kind of racist.
That is not racism. I love black people.
That's racism. You're separating.
No, it's not. That's Jerry Maguire.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm Bradley Hasmeyer.
I'm Daniel Wall.
Plow the Yard.
Plow the Yard.
We'll see you next time. Hit us up at plowtheyard@gmail.com.